Okay. Well, heck of a round
Thank you.
today. As the Bill just described it, kind of a tale of two nines. Just kind of assess the round and what you're obviously feeling to be pretty good there on the.
Yeah, I drove it really well from the start of the round. And like I said, the front I feel like is a tougher nine. You don't probably have as many chances as the back. And to kind of see some putts roll in on 10, 11 was nice. And obviously to continue that on 12, and then was lucky to make a nice, relatively easy birdie with a nice chip on 13. So I just wanted to keep it going because I knew I was swinging nice and hit a bunch of greens. To make kind of birdies on 16, 17 to cap it off was nice.
You live here, right?
I do, yeah.
You play here quite a bit?
Yeah, I do. I practice here, I would say, mostly. I'll buzz out for a 9.
So you've pretty much seen every kind of wind condition in that and probably weren't really surprised.
You know what, it's usually out of the south. I don't see a whole lot of northeast winds here. So I've seen it, but it's still not as common. So yeah, it's definitely the tougher of the winds, I feel like, especially coming down the stretch. All those holes are playing a lot longer than typical. So yeah, I've seen a lot of wind conditions, but this is definitely one of the toughest stretches I've played out here.
Did it feel
And
like
obviously the course would be different during the tournament than you'd see it
Yeah,
51 weeks out of the year, too.
Totally. In the summer, it's dormant, and it's definitely pretty long leading up to it to prep for the event. So usually the week leading up to it is playing pretty close, but it's definitely a lot faster for the event.
did it feel like February in Canada this morning?
No, I was home over Christmas in Canada, and it was a little colder than this. But the last 2 weeks, I've had enough cold. I'm ready for some heat.
But you're used to these type of conditions.
Yeah, again, I feel like a lot of guys that grow up in the cold, we get asked that a lot. We did it a lot, but we probably prefer the heat now because we've moved south. But I've played enough in it where I kind of know what to expect.
What'd you hit that set up the eagle at 3?
I hit a nice drive there and hit 3 iron from the fairway and kind of landed on that right fringe and came in there. One over here.
Sorry, I'm with the LPGA, so this is not related to your round today, but wondering if you watched Brooke Henderson at all.
I do watch Brooke Henderson, yeah. I am a big fan. She's obviously leading the way with all the wins she's been racking up the last handful of years. So, no, I've met Brooke a couple times, but no, she's playing phenomenal. She's fun to watch.
Sorry, just one quick follow-up. How often do you watch her?
When she's in contention, I try to turn it on. I think I was in Hawaii when she won her last tournament, so I didn't get to see a whole lot of that. But whenever she's playing well, I try to turn it on and watch.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anything different today with your putting? Did you change putters or anything that you're trying different this week?
No, I actually put a lot of time in the last few months out here trying to read them. They're very tricky for the most part, and in the past I've struggled reading them. I more so now read it over the ball. I think before my eyes played tricks on me around here with some of the valley effect, and I kind of just threw that out and just try to read them. And my caddy Dave has been reading the greens really well too, so I've been pulling him in on a lot of putts. Cool. Thanks, Doug. Yeah.